Okay, Math 9, I need your help to before we start the lesson. And okay, first of all, today is April the 14th, Tuesday, and I'm not sure about you. I'm doing well, and every day you know, my routine would be starting to maybe contact some parents, then plan the lesson, and then mark your assignments. And thank you to those responding to the assignment request. And also make sure you read the ministry document because what you're doing up now and up until the end of June going to count toward your final grade. So final grade in June. All right. And what we are working on now basically is a review or repeat what we work on during the first month, the solving equations. Over the last weekend, quite a number of you voiced a concern about question number 2 on the page 221. So I'm going to select, I'm selecting question 2C. And so as a matter of fact, for all of you, this would be the best method, all right? And so as a matter of fact, the very first key step is whenever you're dealing with a fractional term in which the given numerator, okay, algebraic equation, one of the numerator or maybe all numerators engaging polynomial, you first start with the bracket. Then you're going to identify the LCD. So in this case, the LCD is 2 times 5. 2 times 5 is 10. Okay? So now you're going to multiply the LCD to all fractional terms. So like this. We copy the question, make sure include the bracket, times, put 1 under, times, put 1 under. This step is how you go about to make it easy, okay? This has nothing to do with the solving. So now, after that, then you're going to apply your math. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Ten divided by 10 times 2 divided by 5 is 4. All right? And the next step, repeat the last lesson. Open the bracket. 5 times 3 is 15. All right. And next, both sides subtract 15. (5m). Then both sides divide by 5. So m is equal to negative 11 over 5. Okay, so now I'm sorry, not here. Okay, and so now you see the very last step is a rational number. You don't need to change it back to mix. Remember I told you months ago, rational number, define the high school math. But basically, rational number is the kind of a value we're going to be using, okay, throughout the entire math course. Doesn't matter what grade level. Okay, so hopefully, okay, so you can apply this. We dealt with the LCD concept during the very first month, and maybe the equation that you're working on, okay, that you're working on is not as complicated as this one. So today your assignment is very easy. Okay, from now on, so instructions are going to be given on a regular basis. Not going to make it, I would say, lengthy lesson. I don't want the files getting too big, otherwise it's going to be tricky to put on YouTube or tricky to create a file if the file is too big. All right, so your assignment is going to be on page 222, of course. Question 222, and so we're looking at question 7 and question 8. I'm going to start the assignment for you later, reviewing what we have done up to this point concerning solving equation. So using question 7a as example, not example, just to start the assignment for you. 7 and 8. 8 considered a very, okay, the easiest level of word problem because formula is given. And question number 9, I would like you to give it a try. So only 3 questions. So word problem in which the algebraic terms are created for you. Then tomorrow we're going to look at the second level of word problem in which you have to set up your own equations. All right, so I'm going to post up the page for those people, let's say you did not bring the book home before the spring break. So now it's time for you to maybe take a picture of it. All right, that's question 7. Okay, question 8 and 9. And like I said, tomorrow we're going to start the word problem. First level of word problem. Then on maybe Thursday, not maybe, but on Thursday, we're going to start the very next section called the multi-step equation. For question number 9, consecutive number means like consecutive numbers. Example of consecutive numbers like number 9. Okay, so for question number 9, these are examples 11, 12, and 13. Okay, that's one example. Okay, another example. 25, 26, 27. Okay, so see, you're looking at 2 examples of consecutive numbers. The second number is always 1 larger than the first one. And the third number is 2 larger than the first one. See? 25 plus 1 is 26. 25 plus 2 is 27. So that's justifying number 9. If you don't know the first number, let's say x represents the number, then you know the next number, you add 1. Then the next number, you add 2 to the first one. All right? Okay, so let's get back. I will give you the first step of question 7. Okay? So you maybe want to what? Follow and continue and finish the question. So it's 4/9. And let me see if I can find my glasses. Or 8/3. Okay, so clarification. Some of you should know that x plus 1 is basically should appear at the top, which means to make it your job easy, you put 1 under. Now identify the LCD is equal to 9 because 3 can go into 9. So both sides multiplied by 9. So if you compare the question with this line here, we'll multiply both sides by 9. That would make it easy for us to find the value of x. 9 and 9 cancel, one way of saying it. Or 9 times 4 divided by 9 is 4. 9 times 8 divided by 3 is 24. Now after that, applied what you have shown me with related to question number 1, the last assignment. Open the bracket and find the value of x. Okay? So if you can submit this assignment by Wednesday, that would be great. All right? So, take care. And we shall meet tomorrow. Bye.